それがお前の限界だ、バカ兄貴。
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 most powerful groups, teams, and squads in anime. Number 20, the Hashira, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Among the Demon Slayer Corps, the strongest of the strongest are the Hashira. This group of about 10 warriors have honed their skills to superhuman levels, allowing them to go up against the most powerful demons. A testament to their strength is that the main methods for becoming one are killing either 50 demons or one of the immensely powerful 12 Kizuki.
君はさ、なんで自分だけが本気じゃないと思ったの?
Each fights with a distinct breathing style, yet all of them are capable of truly monstrous feats of skill, speed, and strength. While they rarely gather together, rest assured anime-onlys, when they do fight as one, they'll be a force to be reckoned with. Number 19, Night Raid, Akame ga Kill. A group of assassins, Night Raid is employed by a revolutionary group whose aim is to topple the corrupt leadership of the empire in which they live. While a group of killers may not sound like anything special on paper, there's a small matter of practically all of them either possessing or being powerful magical relics called Tegu. These Tegu either have special abilities themselves, or else enhance the bodies of the wielders. The only trouble is, the Empire has Tegu too, and a lot more manpower, and assassination is a dangerous line of work. Number 18, Vongola Family, Hitman Reborn. Mafia families in anime are packing a lot more than Tommy guns. The 10th head of the Vongola family is Tsunoyoshi Sawara, an initially wimpy Japanese middle schooler. He and his guardians go from school kids to immensely powerful combatants, however. Suna's crew get a veritable arsenal of magical artifacts, from box weapons to Vongola rings to dying will flames. All these weapons make them capable of a wide range of special abilities, including electrical powers, explosive destruction, or illusions. These powers make them more than a match for the challenges of their familiar. Number 17, Armed Detective Agency, Bungo Stray Dogs. These detectives are very much against the Mafia. When the police can't handle a criminal or case, they often turn to this group. The Armed Detective Agency is armed with guns, yes, but what truly makes them strong is the fact that most of its members possess supernatural abilities. Their powers are diverse, and while some of them are naturally suited for detective work, they also include bizarre powers like becoming essentially a were-tiger, as well as broken abilities like recovering from near-fatal injuries or suppressing others' abilities. The Armed Detective Agency always gets the job done. Number 16, Sailor Guardians, Sailor Moon. These Sailor Guardians, or Sailor Senshi, or Sailor Scouts if you prefer, are magical girls named for celestial bodies. Along with gaining the ability to perform their famously elaborate transformation sequences, their abilities grant them power over the classical elements, as well as other common powers like light, lightning, love, or even death. Even the Sailor Guardians, who aren't explicitly fighters, demonstrate some phenomenally strong abilities.
白雪姫の役はやっぱし胸が一番おっきな私がもらうよ。どこが比べてみるか。
Whether they're fighting evil by moonlight or winning love by daylight, the Sailor Guardians are up to the task, no matter which version of them you're watching.
月に変わってお仕置きよ。
Number 15, the Black Bulls. Black Clover. Every organization has its problem child. Black Bull is widely seen as the most dysfunctional squad in the Clover Kingdom, in large part due to the destructive and eccentric behavior of its members. Despite their personalities though, Black Bull's dozen or so members are all quite powerful, utilizing a wide variety of magical tomes whose abilities range from the traditional elements to more abstract powers. Though their oddball behavior clashes often, and they're frequently underestimated, when working together they're some of the strongest magical knights around. Number 14, Team Natsu. Fairy Tail. Speaking of unruly teams of magic users, Fairy Tail is a whole guild of raucous mages, and their loudest and most powerful squad is Team Natsu, unofficially nicknamed after the series' protagonist. Usually consisting of around 6 to 8 members, Team Natsu contains some incredible mages, including a trio of elemental dragon slayers and the absurdly strong armor mage Urza Scarlet. As the primary focus of the series, Team Natsu take on some tough opponents, ranging from monsters to legendarily powerful mages. Though they often act like siblings, arguing and competing with one another, just like real siblings, they're always there for each other when it counts. Number 13, the Phantom Troop. Hunter x Hunter. One of the only villainous teams to make our list, the Phantom Troop is a gang of criminals and outcasts who pretty much take on any job they're contracted for, including mass murder. All of them have powerful nen abilities, which range from enhanced physical strength to stealing the abilities of others. Their collective powers allow them to take on nearly any opponents, including fellow villains, the deadly Chimera Ants. Despite having a rule that anyone able to kill one of their own is able to join their ranks, the troop get along well with each other, as many of them come from their society's fringes.
Thank you.
Number 12, Celestial Being. Mobile Suit Gundam 00. Paramilitary organizations in the real world are often seen as both heroes and villains, depending on the conflict. And the same holds true for Celestial Being. With the goal of fostering peace, this group intervenes in affairs around the world, using powerful Gundam mecha in battle. While the Gundams are the primary instruments through which the team fights, its assorted support personnel and command staff also contribute to Celestial Being's strength and influence on the world stage. While their efforts sometimes turn to tragedy, there's no denying the power of this Gundam team.
Setsun FCA, slashing through to the future! You are nothing but a mere human!
Number 11, League of Villains. My Hero Academia. Whether it's the original League or their rebranded and expanded Paranormal Liberation Front, this group of villains is terrifyingly strong. While not every member is a powerhouse, the League does contain villains who are among the most powerful in this superpower-saturated world. Twice is a one-man army who can make copies of his allies and their quirks. Gigantomachia is a huge walking disaster. Their founder, All For One, can steal or grant quirks to others and is the nemesis of All Might, the world's greatest hero. And his successor, Tomura Shigaraki, has destroyed multiple cities single-handedly, not to mention inherited his master's quirk, stealing power. The League of Villains may have a cliched name, but there's nothing trite about the damage they can do. Number 10, Team Urameshi. Yu Yu Hakusho. A quartet of supernatural fighters, Team Urameshi are the primary heroes of Yu Yu Hakusho. The group battles various foes throughout the series, both during their adventures and in tournaments. While some of their power is derived from the fact that some of them are supernatural entities like demons, there's also strength that they've gained through their determination and tough training, which has honed them into skilled warriors capable of taking on many tough opponents. They may bicker and insult each other, but together they're a force to be reckoned with. Number 9, Nazeri, Overlord. The Great Tomb of Nazeri and its many residents suddenly find themselves in a new world after previously being in a video game. Unfortunately for the people of this new world, most of Nazeri's inhabitants, both NPCs and its single player, make their strongest fighters look like a joke. Their ruler, Ainzel Gon, alone is capable of wiping out armies with one attack. His strongest servants, the Floor Guardians, are just as strong, and the maids and butlers aren't far behind. They lay waste to an entire kingdom in a matter of days, and with very little effort. When facing Nazeri's overwhelming might, its denizens consider death a mercy. Number 8, Bronze Saints, Saint Seiya franchise. When you hear the label bronze, you probably assume that the silver and gold saints are stronger, right? Well, ostensibly that's true. However, it doesn't stop the 5 protagonists among the Bronze Saints from defeating some of the saints in the higher tiers. The titular Seiya and his allies raise their Cosmo to levels beyond their supposed superiors. Even the baseline abilities of Bronze Saints include feats like moving at the speed of sound, and considering Seiya and company fight saints capable of moving at light speed, well, you get the idea. Number 7, Stonr, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War. The 26-ish officers of the Wandenreich army, the Stonr, are all obscenely powerful Quincy, that is, humans with spiritual powers. And the only thing more ridiculous than their names is how powerful they are. Each Stonr is not only comparable to the Shinigami captains of Soul Society whom they've invaded, but they're also all capable of stealing the Bankai of said captains, which is like their trump card, and even using them against them. And all that's on top of their abilities. These range from merely strong to so overpowered it's absurd. Like one of them can make anything they imagine come true.
想像する力は単純に倍だ。
Number 6. Team 7, Naruto franchise. The central heroes of the majority of the Naruto franchise so far, Team 7 are a group of young ninja and their teachers.
大好きだ。
The team is often strong throughout the story, facing rival and rogue ninja with tremendous power like the Akatsuki, a team that nearly made our list. Team 7 eventually attain absurdly potent abilities, able to cause destruction on a massive scale, though they naturally use their abilities to save the world. Also, it says a lot about the average power level of the group when the weakest one is able to make anything he draws come to life. Number 5. The 7 Deadly Sins. The 7 Deadly Sins. The eponymous heroes of this anime series, the 7 Deadly Sins, are a group of disgraced knights and ex-criminals.
こらてめえ、俺に喧嘩売ってんのか？言っとくがな団長。そりゃこっちのセリフだ。
Though all skilled in battle, what makes the Sins truly fearsome is their often unique and borderline unfair special powers. These include some truly broken abilities, such as reflecting and increasing the power of any attack thrown at the user, spells that last indefinitely, creating miniature suns, and stealing the power of one's opponents. Though they often solve disagreements by fighting each other, when working together, they can pull off some sinfully great teamwork.
And that is your sin! I cannot be defeated! Not by the likes of you!
Number 4. The Straw Hat Pirates. One Piece. This pirate crew may be small, but they make some big waves.
正気が貴様ら全世界を敵に回して生きられると思うなよ望むところだ
Made up of less than a dozen members from a variety of backgrounds, each member of the Straw Hats has skills they excel in and which complement the rest. Several have superhuman strength and speed, and around a third of them have eaten a devil fruit, giving them access to strange and powerful abilities, though others derive their strength from equipment or tools. As One Piece goes on, the crew have upset much of the established order in their world through their audacious and impressive feats, which are only made possible through their collective strength and perseverance. Number 3. Team Bucciarati. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We could discuss Passione as a whole, considering this mafia gang has an abundance of stand users.
楽しみだぞ。お前がこのまま死んだ後、どんな顔になって死ぬかが楽しみだ。
But since Bucciarati and the boys rebel and basically defeat the rest of Passione, they get our pick. Not only do they have some sick dance moves, they've got Giorno Giovanna. In addition to a dream, Giorno has one of the most powerful abilities on this entire list, to grant life and rewrite fate itself. That being said, the rest of the team are no slouches either. Most of their stands have a good balance of versatility and power. Plus, Fugo's poison gas is basically an instant win condition. Yeah, most of their fights tend to go the way of that one guy Naranki has spilled wine on. Number 2. Universe 7, Dragon Ball Super. The Dragon Ball franchise has featured a plethora of strong combatants, but no gathering of strength in the franchise has quite matched that of the team assembled to represent Universe 7, the home reality of the series, as they competed in a grand inter-universal tournament. Though Goku and company make up the majority, they're also joined by former enemy Frieza.
安心してください。すぐ楽にして差し上げますよ。やめろ
！Several of the team members are capable of destroying planets, and their opponents are no slouches either. The format of the matches and the tense stakes push the heroes like never before, while also giving them the chance for greater cooperation. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Team Dieren, Gurren Lagann. Most of the teams on our list grow stronger over time, but few of them get as powerful as this one. Team Dieren forms as disparate groups of heroes team up to battle the tyrannical ruler of Earth and his beastmen underlings. The crew utilizes a succession of mechas to fight their foes. At first, they fight against other mechas, but eventually, the team faces the dreaded anti-spirals, cosmic beings with unimaginable power, leading to a final battle fought on a galactic scale. Truly, theirs are drills that pierce the heavens. Is there an anime team that topped your tier list that we forgot? Remind us of their power in the comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.